Hey, Dallas Jenkins here. Thank you so much for checking this out. I'm standing here in my home bunker, my office, where I am working feverishly on this new TV series you may have heard about called The Chosen. And I'm reaching out to you in my somewhat mediocre setup here with my earbuds. I apologize for that, but I wanted to give you a quick update. I'm glancing over at my computer because every few minutes it seems to be updating. We are at around 5,000 of you who have pledged your interest in partnering with us to get the message of the stories of Christ around the world. It's incredible. And we are over $5.8 million in pledges. I don't know how else to thank you other than this mildly awkward iPhone greeting. So again, thank you. I just want you to know that two quick things. One is your faith is being justified. This first pilot episode of The Chosen is getting out there like crazy. It's well over 3 million views on Facebook. We're getting thousands and thousands of comments, not only to our Facebook page, but to me directly, telling us just how much this has impacted them and impacted their friends. One person told me, not only did I watch it with tears streaming down my face, but I worshiped. You can't get much better than that. So thank you again for that. And this brings me to number 2, which is, again, continue to spread the word. Again, sharing the Facebook video isn't usually enough. Texting people, tagging people, just saying, hey, listen, this impacted me. I think it's going to impact you. I think you might want to get involved. And unlike other campaigns similar to this, it's not just by faith. You can actually show them. They can actually see the first episode, see the pilot episode, and what this series is going to look like, and see whether or not the quality meets their standards and the impact meets the standards. And so far we're seeing that it is, but that gives you a great ammunition to spread the word. So please keep reaching out to people and sending them to vidangel.com/thechosen or to the Facebook page. One other quick question that we're getting a lot, especially from you, because you're getting involved in this, is what is the goal here? We set out from the beginning to say that each of these episodes, we're going to do 8 episodes in this first season, should land somewhere between $500,000 and $1.5 million per episode. We're going to do 8, which is kind of a standard nowadays for some of these binge-worthy television shows. Now, that's nowhere near like a show like House of Cards on Netflix, which they spent literally at least $4 million per episode. It climbed with each season. We don't need to do anywhere near that amount. We want to be frugal and good with the money that we're entrusted with. So anywhere between 500,000 and 1.5 million per episode is our golden range. We can do it. I mean, look, the pilot episode was done for way less than that. It was shot on a farm in Illinois, and I think you can see the impact that that's had. So with a little bit more than that, we can just increase the production value a little bit, and each episode is going to be somewhere between 40 and 45 minutes apiece. So anywhere in that range per episode is going to be great. And a little bit more within that range, the more we can do, the bigger our scope can be, the little bit more time we can take to make sure we get it right. But we don't need more than that. So once we get to around in the next couple of weeks, when we hear from more of you, and if you're spreading the word about it, we will be wrapping this up. And whatever we have is what we're going to use when we take it to the actual round where we're literally getting the investment. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for more updates and more content. Please keep visiting the Facebook page. And yes, it may or may not be a coincidence that I am wearing my new favorite t-shirt. I love VidAngel. It's changing the way that our family watches television. If you do not have VidAngel, vidangel.com, just check it out. Free trial, just give it a month. Again, they're not asking me to do this. I'm asking you to do it if you haven't already, because it's so great. And again, this is where our primary way of watching The Chosen will be, and that's why we need to start spreading the word about it now. So thanks again. Merry Christmas.